Good evening and welcome to our Tuesday Night Live. We're so glad you're here. This live will begin shortly, and we're excited to share this journey with you. This is a space of kindness and encouragement, so let's be welcoming to everyone looking to better themselves. If you have questions, drop them in the chat or use the super chat to make sure it gets addressed. Thank you for being a part of our community. Let's make it a great night. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Dustin. She's getting dressed because she just had to shower again. She has to get all dolled up for you guys. She has to put her face on and her pants on. You know how it is. Pants mostly, but she's coming. She will be here. So just in case you were wondering, she's right on the other side of this curtain getting dressed. But I'm glad that you're here. I'm trying to find something I was looking for here. It didn't give me what I wanted. It didn't give me... I set things up. It doesn't give me what I want. But anyway. That's true. She says nobody gives me what I want. But anyway, hope you have your coffee. Let us know how your week is going. Oh my goodness, this is a week. I'll tell you what. Some of the things we're going to talk about today. I was asking in Grandma's chat last night, crocheting Grandma Carnivore. I always forget what her channel is actually called, but anyway, I was asking in her chat what should we talk about today, and people were talking about managing stress. And I don't know if we are authorities on managing stress. I guess we are. We're struggling. We haven't fully gone, falling down yet. If you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. We haven't let stress win. But I don't know. I guess in that aspect, we have something we could talk about. I mean, we haven't let stress win.
I'm sure my cortisol level is
Oh, I think Chandra is cortisol. I think her cortisol blood level. It's just cortisol. No. My ear is itchy, and I'm sorry about that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Puppets and Muppets. I hear her. She's coming. Just a little bit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What? I'm not the one who did what they just did. And you're talking about me being gross? I mean, okay. I love this lady. She's the best. Now she's in her closet putting more clothes on.
Because I can't be on that in just a bra.
She's got to put on like 11 layers. She's like a burrito. She's like one of those 7-layer burritos from Taco Bell. Let's jump over to your comments because you guys are here. Alrighty. Charger Mopar Rick is in the house. Good morning, Quack Quack, my friend. Quack. I don't know why I'm not hearing that. That's weird. What's going on here? There it goes. It's just delayed. There we go. Welcome, Rick. I'm glad to see you, my friend. Carrie is in the house, pulling the boat to the live stream. Off this week, paid week off for the holiday. Had to work yesterday, now off to December the 1st. That's what I'm talking about, Carrie. Celebrate! Celebrate! Woo! Did you hear about the parfait that joined a band? He really knew how to jam. Layers. Donkeys have layers. Ogres have layers. Donkey. Onions have layers. Parfait. Everybody loves parfaits. Carrie says, I know there was a Queen song called Under Pressure. Yes. And Under Pressure was then sampled, the bass line from that was sampled for Ice Ice Baby.
He got sued, but he won.
Doom, doom. Yeah, because it was slightly different.
Because he had and there was no
Yeah, there was a tss, and it was a doom 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 tss, doom 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 tss. And there was no doot doot. But Lynn's here. Good morning, Lynn. I'm so glad to see you. She says, good morning, Dustin, Chandra, and everyone. Does that include Dan? Because Dan's here. Dan's never late. Chandra, always late. Dan, never late.
It's because Dan is the man.
Dan is the man.
Dan the man Levitan.
You can never trust a woman.
Aye.
There we are. Scoot over.
Where do you want me to be?
See in the frame a little bit closer to me.
I don't even like you.
I hear you. There we go. There we are.
Hi, guys.
People are saying hello
Oh, you
to
moved
you.
the camera again.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you do is look for the blue light.
There's a lot of lights in here and
Blue.
multiple blues.
This one right here. This one.
Yeah, I see that one, but there's like blue light, blue light, blue light.
You know those aren't cameras, right?
Yes, I know. I don't know why you think I'm an idiot.
I'm just pointing out that the multiple blue lights. This isn't Kmart. It's a blue light special.
I don't think my coffee's going to be enough for me to handle you today.
We'll make more. We'll make more. How do you feel about that? Tanya is shopping but listening.
Ooh, what you buying?
You need to buy me a gift. I like presents. I like stuff. What's going on? What are you buying me?
You don't need for nothing.
I'm a size 7 day. I'm a size 7 days all inclusive Disney World trip.
Oh,
I just want to ride on the. I just want to ride on the mine train. That's just. I mean that and.
I do like the mine train, but you know my jam is the Haunted Mansion.
Well, yeah, that just goes without saying.
I'll ride it all day. If they won't throw me off it, I'll stay on it.
They would just go like this.
Uh-huh.
They'll do that on the People Mover.
No.
Risa is here. Good morning, Risa.
Hello, Risa. Thank you for joining us.
And people are saying hello. Sean Bradley is here. Sean is the one that went into the Target wish list and purchased the baby monitor for the new little one.
Thank you so much, Sean. That is awesome. We are definitely going to be using that sucker. I saw it when it came, and then I was like, where did this come from? And the kids were like, I don't know. It doesn't say. And I was like, I'm sure it's there somewhere. If not, Paul will know. And he knew.
Well, I don't know. You said it said Bradley on it.
It said Bradley on it, but it didn't say anything else.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know anybody named Bradley. It was interesting. But we appreciate it so much, Sean. Thank you so very much. Putting together all this life for a new baby is...
I can't imagine how
something.
how single parents do it. Just the beginning parents, so they don't have anybody like us picking up the slack.
Oh, I can't even. I mean, I can't even imagine what we're going to be spending in just diapers.
Costco.
For the win. Mm-hmm. I mean, Lord.
Lord of mercy.
And the thing is once you find a diaper that works for your baby and doesn't give them a butt rash and isn't too tight and is just right for that baby, because not all babies are the same. Some babies can be Huggy, some babies can be Pampers, some babies can be Walmart special. With a diaper, it depends on their skin. And of course, my children had sensitive skin. My granddaughter had sensitive skin. So this one will likely have sensitive skin, which means that, you know, we're probably going to have to buy a specific brand of diaper that doesn't make her bottom break out.
Yeah.
Which always got to be something.
Granny Boo
Hopefully
was here.
not. Fingers crossed we can wear whatever covers her butt. But I live in a reality, unfortunately.
Granny Boo was here.
Hi, Granny Boo. Hope you got coffee. I have my mug o' coffee.
Delicious, because I made it for you.
It is delicious. I do love coffee.
Sherry's in the house. Good morning, friends.
Good morning, Sherry. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I'm sorry for the yawn.
Don't do that.
I can't help it. It comes with the territory. Oh, so on Sunday at work, I had the longest day. It was not a bad day, just a very long day where I was working so hard to do all the things and make sure all the things were going in the right direction. And they were not, but I was trying really hard. And at the very end of my shift, my patient looks at me and says, I'm ready to go hospice. And I just thought, you know, sweetheart, it's been 3 days we've been together and I've been busting my hump to try to get you back up to snuff. And your body has decided it doesn't want to. And I appreciate that you understand that your body is not up to snuff. At the same time, I just worked and worked and worked and worked to try to get you healthy, and we're not getting anywhere. And not that I was upset that she decided to go that route. I actually think it was best for that patient, but I was just very much like, oh, I worked so hard. Like I hurt because on Sunday, I was in that room from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. with only taking two bathroom breaks and a lunch. And other than that, I was in that room the entire time. I had another patient I didn't get a chance to see. One of the other nurses had to basically take them over. So, yeah, it was a long Sunday. It was a long weekend. Not a bad weekend, just a long one.
Sherry says, hey, hi. What's everybody up to this fine Tuesday morning? Well, we're doing this YouTube Live thing and having coffee with y'all.
Yep, that's the thing we're doing right now.
Sean's asking, so what's everyone's guesses for the new keto chow flavor debut on Friday? I'm thinking cranberry. Now, we really can't divulge because I have it right on the other side of this curtain.
We're not gonna tell you. Na 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 boo.
I guess they're putting out hints, right? They're putting out hints.
Yeah.
But understand that they are doing that now.
Have you shown me what it is?
Yes.
Well, I don't remember, so I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. I've been a little distracted this lifetime.
So they've been putting out advertisements that they are doing a tiered sale on Friday. Mm-hmm. So I'm imagining that I can say something about it because they've been saying stuff about it, right?
I just wouldn't add to it anything they haven't
done. Well,
already
I'm not
said.
telling them the special flavor or whatever, but they are doing. I want to bring it up so I make sure I know what I'm talking about here. Let's see if I can bring it.
That's probably a good plan.
I think I had it somewhere. Let's see.
Who knows? Who knows? I'm sure it says it on their site.
I don't know if it's on their website or not. That's not it. Let's go to their Instagram. I know it's on the Instagram.
Bloop, bloop, blue.
Oh, yeah, Billy.
I would say I could follow along with your chats while he's doing this, but I can't.
You can right here.
Because he's a mess.
Can't help that you are blind.
I am a little blind. Those are very small words.
Yeah, and they're not quite where we are in the chat anyway.
Yes.
This is live. These are the newest ones, and what we've been seeing up there is something completely different.
So what I hear is Dustin is slow.
You know, that's not saying anything.
Nope.
But I do know that. Do you want to hand me the little thing over there? I know maybe I have an email in here. I don't want to open my email. But anyway, I know that there's a $100 up to $100 is 10% off. $200 and above is 20% off, and then up to $300 and above is 30% off.
Yeah.
So if you are looking to stock up,
they got you.
They got
you, fam.
And I don't know how that works with my link, how that works if you use my link. I don't know. I imagine there's some affiliate kickback to me if you use my link. And I think that there is an early thing if you are a member. If you have a membership with them, I think you do get like an extra percentage off or something like that or you get an extra day to shop or whatever because you get early or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anywho, they're having a sale. Check them out. use the link.
I will be putting out a video.
If you feel like buying stuff, we'd appreciate it.
I'll be putting out the video on Friday like I normally do to let you know what's going on.
And he does know whatever the new flavor is. I apparently have been told, don't remember. As happens
You
a lot
are not a
in our
fan.
life.
Sis is a fan. You are not a fan.
That does not help me.
I know.
Okay, where are we?
We're right here with Risa. Risa says, Sherry, I have the day off, so I'm going to spend it doing Thanksgiving meal prep. Going to work Thanksgiving Day, unfortunately.
Oh, I feel that, Risa. I have to work Christmas Day this year. So that's going to be fun. I hope it's not the worst day. It's usually not. Usually it's a slower day, but we'll see.
Sherry thinks it's going to be some kind of coffee flavor.
That could be good. I like coffee.
Amy says, "Good morning, everyone. This is the topic I've been waiting for. The holiday stress has been real. It is because
Well, we have life stress
on top of
holiday stress. So like I don't even know what on earth we're supposed to do for Christmas gifts for people this year. I just don't have an inkling. And usually I'm pretty good. Like I have an idea we're going to do X, Y, or Z. But my traditional gift for all the kids is to buy them all a sweatshirt for Christmas. And they've all told me they don't want that. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like I usually get them a sweatshirt and then I get them things that I think are going to be useful for them. Like I'll buy them all new pairs of shoes. I'll buy the boys new socks and underpants.
we buy them those emergency kits for the back of their car.
We buy them emergency kits for the back of their cars.
Folding shovels that never get given to them.
Folding shovels. I mean, we buy them things that are useful. But I have no idea what to do for them this year. I just don't know. They don't want the things that I've been giving them. So I think it's going to be $100 a kid, and there you go. Figure it out yourselves.
What do you guys think?
But the stress is just, I literally am cortisol. That's all I'm made out of anymore.
Terry's here.
Hello, Terry. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, girl. Hi.
Yeah, Chandra again.
You know, I am consistent. That is one thing. I am consistent. I am not late to work, though. That is no. Sometimes no.
I never even told him. He just guessed.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We've been together a long time. You got to do things to keep it spicy. Sometimes a little nip slip makes people happy.
Every once in a while, you get those little mayonnaise on things. White people spicy. Oh, anyway, Maritza's here. Good morning, Dustin
Good morning,
and Chandra.
Maritza. I'm sorry we've gone after dark this early in the morning.
Dark in here.
I can't.
I love it. A little bit of that for some stress relief, you know.
Yeah, that does make you happy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm very vocal about that. That's not, you're like, you should never wonder what I want.
Boobies are your favorite.
It is true. It's very true. I'm a simple man.
Any boobies, by the way. He does appreciate any and all. And even when they look sad and terrifying, he's like,
I don't want this conversation right now.
He says, I still feel better that I've seen him. And I'm just like,
I don't know what my inbox is going to look like now.
I don't know why, but okay. And I'm just like, meh.
Anyway.
All body parts look about the same. I've seen 10,075 of them.
Yeah. You're not a guy.
None of them are impressive anymore.
You're not a guy. Back me up here,
Although
Sean.
I have seen some interesting swelling in my time. And some of that is like, gather around the table, friends. Let's all take a look. Like, you're like, okay. So you go out to the nurse's station and you say, look, you got to see this. And then you all walk in and do other things and you just go, wow. And you walk back out. But usually it's just swelling or like a wound or something like that. But yeah, interesting. There are some interesting things.
Risa says, good morning, Amy, Sean. I am stumped at what the mystery flavor could be. I can't wait to see what it is. I think cranberry sounds seasonal.
Yeah. Cranberry is very seasonal. Did they say it's not seasonal? I should know what it is.
You should.
I really should. I have no idea.
I literally showed you the packet.
I have not a clue. Nary even a third of a clue. I don't know.
Normally, I can't even mention that there is a new flavor.
Yeah.
But now we can wax poetic about what it could be.
I don't know. Maybe it's turkey.
Maybe it's pavlova.
Oh, God. That sounds
Pavlova! If you've watched Bluey, Pavlova? Ah, oui, discoteca.
You're the worst.
I am the worst.
Ay.
Amy says, carrying in the holiday treats, just got home from Sam's Club.
So we had to send my daughter to Sam's Club to get me bubble wrap because it was the cheapest, closest buy stuff we could get. And I had stuff that had to ship out yesterday with bubble wrap.
Well, I got some cheaper, but it wasn't going to be here for a few days.
Right. So I needed it. I ran out. I usually get the big, giant roll, bigger than me roll.
That's what I got you.
Yeah. But I didn't have time to wait on it.
Then I bought her on Amazon 1,200 or 1,400 square feet at 4 cents a square foot.
Yeah. So not the worst price. I've spent more than that on bubble wrap, but I only use bubble wrap for fragile things. And I generally don't sell my fragile things at a loss. They're usually at a significant profit.
Well, yeah.
Like the thing that I had to wrap up, they were 4 false graft dishes. And I paid 99 cents a piece for them. So I paid $4 and it sold for, I want to say 65. Hang on.
Well, you look it up and we'll talk about Sean's has onions have layers.
Onions do have layers.
And Rick says the only unique quack sound. So there is a quack quack in one of the Clutch songs. I need to bring it up and clip it. I need to clip
$63.99. That's what they sold for.
So her little false
and
graph
they're
things.
these little false graph dishes, little seashell dishes, and they were small, and they were 99 cents a piece. They sold for $63.99 plus shipping. So I needed bubble wrap for that.
So yeah, I'm trying to get another quack sound because in the Clutch songs, careful with that mic, is like quack quack.
Yeah, you like that one.
I think there's where Neil says quack quack.
Can you adjust it to make it say Rick Rick?
No, but I've already got the Rick quack sound.
I like the Rick quack
Yeah, I
sound.
do too. Tanya says Chandra is spicy enchilada.
Some days.
Some days. Mostly she's like cold as ice.
Not true.
She's chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli.
I do like chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli.
So
Okay.
speaking of
Dana
Kitchen Witch.
Carvey, chopping broccoli comedy. Watch it. Funny.
All right, speaking of
Funny.
Kitchen Witch, what would be your, we were talking about this, your one band on an island, if you had to choose one band to be on an island with?
I think I would fail. I would die. There's none. No one band, unfortunately. I am a channel flipper.
Not even like the Rolling Stones?
I love the Stones, but I would get sick of it.
They have like, 20 records?
I would still get sick
and
of
probably
it.
most of it you've never even heard before.
The Stones, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, any of those. I love Fleetwood Mac. Any of those I would listen to, but I can't. I'm a channel flipper. I may listen to 2 songs from one band and then I want to hear something else. So I would fail. I've always been a channel flipper. I'm a radio like dial changer. I am, I do well on platforms like Pandora because it's never playing the same band over and over. But I can't pick one. I can't. And I even I love Fleetwood Mac, and I would probably be like, yeah, I'm sick of Stevie Nicks after 20, 30 songs.
Hang out with her. You'd be really sick of her. Amy says, how do I handle stress? I just went to Sam's Club in the clothes I slept in, LOL. I just threw on a baseball cap. Of course, I ran into someone I knew.
So
They don't care, though.
I wear jammas when I'm not at work. And some would say scrubs count as jammas anyway. So, murmur. And I, you know, I look borderline homeless on any given day. I I may be wearing a hoodie, but the pants are usually LuLaRoe and crazy ass designs and sometimes holes in the butt. So it is what it is. I applaud you on your clothing choices and baseball cap. I don't wear baseball caps. My hair is what it is, or it's up and up.
My head's too big for hats.
I've never liked hats. I can wear the big sun brim hats when I'm at the beach, but I don't like them. They're more utilitarian.
They're always just so tight and uncomfortable. Like trying to find a hat that fits me well is difficult than not paying like exorbitant prices for it.
That's not my issue. I'm not a fan. I don't like sunglasses either.
Carrie says you need a bigger mug. Do you know how hard it is to find giant mugs?
I have that one that says naughty, but it's not clean.
No, I didn't get it. There wasn't room for it in the dishwasher last night before I went to bed.
Was it sometimes you have to be just a little bit naughty? I genuinely dislike the Matilda with the singing. But our little one, she likes it. So we've watched it 10,000,007 times. But I do like that line.
We've been watching that new Dreaming movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I've only seen bits and pieces and I've seen it out of order.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know what happens because I've seen the ending, but, you know. Lynn says, Chandra may be a little bit late, but she's consistent. That counts for something. We love you, Chandra.
Thank you, Lynn. I am always just a little bit late here.
Sherry says, blue light is better than turning on that red light.
Roxanne. Oh, too bad this isn't an Irish coffee. You don't have to turn on the red light.
You know what we should do? We should plan a weeknight somewhere karaoke night, and anybody who's within a certain amount of time, driving distance, should come in and sing karaoke with you.
I would love that. I love karaoke. I have a few songs that are my songs. Brass in Pocket by the Pretenders. I like Take It Easy. What other ones do
Brass
I
in
normally
Pocket?
do? Brass in Pocket. I got brass in pocket. I got vital. I am gonna use it. Sorry, you guys don't want to hear this. Anyway, I love karaoke. And I haven't gone for a very long time. My good friend who I used to do karaoke with passed away some years ago. And we had not karaoke'd in some time before that. So I just haven't been.
Have you karaoke'd with that girl yet?
Not really. A little bit.
Amy says, where is the wish list? I'll buy something. Sorry I missed your live Sunday because I was too busy dying from stress. KetoSimple.shop. It's the number. I think it's the top thing on there for right now.
Yeah.
It's the first thing on there.
Amy, I'm sorry your stress has been so stressful. We feel that in our soul.
Well, I feel bad because Amy's Amy's doing the PhD class with me. Mm-hmm. She's got a full-time job. She has to tailgate all the time because they're huge Irish fans. And then she got the free course with Dr. Kiltz. Even though she wanted to take the next course, they still put her in this course. So now she's taking 2 courses at the same time.
Boy, that's a heavy load, my dear.
And she's doing her YouTube channel and trying to keep up with everything in the holidays.
Oof.
Good thing she's having like children. I mean, she has kids, but not
like they're older.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Count to 10 and think of all the nice places that you've been.
And take a cup of coffee or tea, whatever it is that you drink.
Vodka.
Or vodka. And sit for 10 and just relax.
So you need 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And if you just need 20 minutes, the neighbor will shave your husband's head.
Stop using Bluey references.
I can't help it.
Nobody else is following
I
along.
know.
Just me. And Dan. We got this.
Dan knows. I love Bluey. I can't help it. It's good.
I know you do.
It's just.
I know, honey.
Your best friend's here.
The goats with the boobies.
Erin's here. She says, everybody knows the new keto chow flavor is poinsettia.
Oh, I bet that would taste terrible. And poinsettias, in case you did not know, are poisonous for animals.
And humans.
If you have them in your house and you have cats and you notice them eating the plant, get rid of the plant and buy a fake one. Anywho.
New keto chow flavor should be brisket.
I don't know how that would taste early in the morning.
I don't know.
I don't know that I would be down for that.
Rick thinks it should be iguana.
Yes.
What do scales taste like? I mean, wholesome. Part of a complete breakfast.
Yes.
You're going to love it in an instant.
Yes. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness. Risa says, hey, Aaron, I went back to Bonfire and bought a Butter Woman shirt, too. It is supposed to be here around my birthday. Great gift to myself.
That is a good gift for yourself. Happy birthday. Even though it's early, happy early birthday to you.
That's right. And Amy says, you're a miracle worker. I could not do your job. You're a special person. She is special.
Thank you, Amy. I work no miracles. I just do my job.
For her helmet tells her so.
But yeah, it was a long weekend. But.
And I think and from somebody on the outside looking in, who she confides in, I hear what she's saying, and it's like she's a constant struggle between what she sees the patient needing and what the doctor is prescribing or what the doctor is trying to talk the patient into.
Well, and I feel like there's, unfortunately, so I've had this conversation multiple times. The patient goals and the doctor goals should meet. They should be the same goal. The end goal is not always prolonging life. Prolonging life is not always the end goal for either the patient and or the doctor. However, it turns out that a lot of physicians don't take the time to ask the patient what their goals are. You assume that everybody just wants to stay alive. And not that I mean,
everybody wants to stay alive. But there's caveats. It's nuanced.
Right.
I want to stay alive if.
It's much bigger than that. You know, it's a much deeper thought than that. You know, when people write these living wills and they say, you know, I'm okay with being intubated for, you know, if I have an X percentage of, you know, probability of living through it, or for this many days.
If you're 25, it's different than when you're 85.
Right. And so, like, there needs to be conversation about, first off, we don't know how many days you're going to be on X, Y, or Z. We don't know. We don't know if you're going to be able to come off of this. We don't know if this is going to be permanent or not. And I don't know what this is going to do to you and how you're going to feel about this. But if we don't even start that conversation, then we end up doing things against somebody's will because we never asked them what their will was. We never asked them what their goals were. It should be the first conversation you have in the hospital, and it should be a continued conversation throughout your journey. Hey, you just got here. Are you a full code? Do you understand what full code means? This is what would happen if your heart were to stop. These are the steps of a full code. If this is not what you want, what do you want? And this is my goal for your care, is to get you better and get you home. If I can't do that, if there's a point where I'm seeing that this is futile, how do you feel about that? What are you willing to go through? This needs to be a constant evolving conversation as things come up, you know. And again, I work in ICU, so I see patients literally knocking on death's door. But like, even if you know, are there for something relatively minor, you know, things can evolve, things can change. This needs to be a conversation that is a daily continued conversation until we can get you out and get you home. And if we can't get you out and get you home, what are the other options and what are you okay with? You know, this, unfortunately, in our healthcare system, that gets lost, and people don't talk about the things that should be discussed, and patients end up feeling duped and conned into doing things they wouldn't necessarily do because they didn't even realize they had any other options. They didn't even realize things were, you know, going this direction or that direction, and they're told, well, we're going to do this, or we can do this. There's no Or
should we?
Should we? Or we can do this. You know what I mean? Some of our docs, at least on my unit, are very good about saying, we can do this. And if we don't do this, you are likely to pass away, which is fine. You can put it that way, but the way that it needs to be determined is, even if we do this, I have no guarantee that you will live. And that's sort of the other caveat that gets missed. So I'm just, talk with your friends and family. I know it's going to be Thanksgiving, and this is probably not a topic that people want to broach on a holiday, but it's probably best to do it when everybody's around. Decide your...
Happy Turkey Day. We've got our DNRs.
We've got our DNRs. No, obviously everything is dependent upon medical conditions, lifestyles, where you want to be, where you are, and what you're willing to put up with. And, like I said, my dad would be a head in a jar. As long as his head still worked, he doesn't care. My mom would like to be, if she can't get up and move around, she doesn't want to be here. So knowing what your family wants is a very big thing. It's something very important. And understand that just because you've told your best friend doesn't mean it's going to happen. Because...
Sorry, Gary just cracked me up. He said, Chandra, you can't play hide and seek where you work. It's the ICU.
Yes. You are correct, sir. But understand the laws in your state as to who actually gets to make decisions for you. If you are separated and not fully divorced, your ex can make decisions for you in most states because they legally are able to make those decisions if you are not fully divorced. So you will have to designate a power of attorney, and they can be a power of attorney over medical decisions. That does not give them any power over your financials. So be aware of the laws in your state. Talk about what you want for your life. Nobody knows what's going to happen today, tomorrow, or next week. So having a game plan, talking about it early, defining what things are appropriate is something that you should be doing as a constant conversation throughout your lifetime with family, with friends. Make sure somebody knows what you want, they're on your side, and they're able to make those decisions for you. And if you don't understand the questions, because that's one of the big things. A lot of people don't understand what being a full code is. A lot of people don't understand what a DNR is. If you don't know those, please ask a medical professional to explain those to you. And there are certain instances where certain facilities will not allow you to be a DNR. So look into that. If you are former military, there are caveats to that. If you get into the hospital for medical issues and you go in as a DNR, they will make you a full code if you are former military, and you have to define...
What's the legal precedent for that?
You have to define your code status with every admission, and you have to define your code status with every transfer and level of care in a military facility. And I don't know what their legality is, but I know that my sister is an RN at a veterans hospital, and that is their standing policy.
So that's something for the veterans in our chat today to understand, if that's something to keep in mind, if you're not fully aware of that if you are former or active military, then you do not have a set DNR if you go in with
You have to define it with every admission. You have to define it with every transfer and level of care.
So like if you go from
she's in Wisconsin, that may not be the rule everywhere, but in the hospital that she works, that is the rule. If you transfer from med surge up to ICU and you haven't defined, and you move up to the ICU and you cannot speak for yourself and your family isn't there to say you're a DNR, you then become a full code because you've transferred again. So be aware.
All right. With that, I wanted to say, don't forget that little lighter of a subject. Don't forget that Perfect Keto is also having a Black Friday sale this week.
Yes.
And up to 50% off. One item's 10%, two items 20%, something like that. Then you get all the way to 40%. And if you make things a subscription, then I get you the extra 10% to make it 50%. And I have a link at KetoSimple.shop along with Keto Chow Salty
All the things.
all the baby stuff.
And I'm sorry for bringing the party down.
But
guys.
I was also going to say that mirrors kind of like what a health coach would do, or something like how we would do something in this community, right? So somebody comes in and they're new to the community, and you want to define what their goals are, because you want to come in, because not everybody comes here for weight loss. Some people come here for inflammation. Some people come in for autoimmune issues. Some people come in for various things, and people want to just throw blanket things at them. And this is something that Chris talked about in his live last night. If you guys haven't watched Chris's live from last night, try and go to watch the replay.
That's Chris Cook in Nashville.
Chris Cook in Nashville. So he goes in and he does this skit, if you will, where he is a person who is trying to be healthy, and then there's the person trying to tell him how to be healthy. And they have this back and forth for about 30 minutes. Like, I'm going to go low carb. Well, that's not low enough. Well, I'm going to do keto. Well, that's not good enough. Well, I'm going to do carnivore. Well, that's not good enough. And I'm going to do this. Well, you're drinking water that's unpurified. You should be drinking the blood of the animal, and all these weird things, right?
Yeah.
All the things that I have seen in chats, things that I have seen in Facebook groups, people coming into a Facebook group, whether it's carnivore, whatever, asking, most of the time valid concerned questions. They just don't know what they don't know. And then people just pile on with all the things.
Yeah.
And so, when someone comes in, and the first thing you want to make sure you're going to do is, obtain what their goals are. What do you want to do?
Right.
How do you want to proceed with achieving these goals? I think.
And I think the concept that everybody has a different goal is a reality. What I want to do isn't necessarily what you want to do, or what he wants to do, or what she wants to do. So having that, having those discussions, talking about those things, whether it's related to, diet, lifestyle, health goals, and medical care goals, those all need to be discussed and thought about. And, again, not everybody is working to achieve the same thing. So
Amy says that I can't say because I know the new flavor.
I
And
should.
the new flavor is her absolute favorite flavor in the whole world.
Well, I'm going to have to look again here soon.
It's right outside, I think.
I'll go. I'll wait till I'm ready to skedaddle.
I'm excited to try it because there's a piece of the flavor that if it shows through enough, then I will like it a lot. I'm trying not to say anything because I don't know how to not give things away. Risa says, all I know, it is the most requested flavor. I don't think I've ever requested that flavor. And the same thing, Amy says the same thing. Surprisingly, I've never requested this, but I'm so excited. It's my favorite. And did the whole world. Oh, yeah, the whole world. Let's see. Amy says, my stress is my nephew flew in from Vegas with his mom. My sister is driving into, or let's see, I missed something here. My stress is my nephew flew in from Vegas with his fiance so we could meet her, and his mom, my sister, is driving in to stay with us, and I found out the fiance does not like my sister.
Oh.
So the fiance doesn't like mother-in-law. That's
Well,
to
be fair, mother-in-laws can be difficult. I mean,
your mother-in-law is difficult, but we don't see her enough for it to be an issue. If she lived next door, it might be a problem.
whose mother-in-law? I don't have a
My mother-in-law, your mother.
Oh, yeah, your mother-in-law.
Yeah. Your mother-in-law died a long time ago.
Yeah, your mother-in-law is difficult, but lives in way southern Florida, so we see her once a year or
She's
less.
Rick's problem.
Yeah, she's Rick's problem. So, yeah, they live very far away. But no, the mother-in-law thing can be very tricky.
And it's normal. And Amy says I've gained 10 pounds just thinking about the holidays.
Honestly, one of the girls at work, we all joke, she's hilarious and she's a wonderful nurse and she's super tall and super thin. Like, she looks like the kind of person you would be like, have you eaten today? Are you okay? This woman puts down food like I've never seen.
Who are we talking about?
Her name is Emily.
Well, I missed something.
A nurse at work who I work with.
Okay.
Super tall, super skinny.
I was reading
and
two different things at the same time.
We
And trying to hear
joke
you.
that she has a tapeworm.
She
And
might.
on Sunday, she was eating like handfuls of candy and chips and all this stuff. And she was standing next to me and she's like, don't mind me. I need more. And I looked at her and I was like, it's not fair. You're eating 20 pounds of candy and chips and I'm going to gain the weight for it. That's bull. That's absolutely
Well, we
bull.
also know that what's happening on the inside versus what shows on the outside.
This is her natural
Thin doesn't
habitus.
make
No,
healthy.
I know.
Yeah.
But her natural habitus is just very tall and very slender. And I mean, she's like 5'10". Like she's very tall for a woman and very thin and like eats like nobody's business. And I'm just sitting there going, I wish.
I mean, she's never found satiety, which means she doesn't eat the right stuff.
Yeah, no, she eats garbage constantly.
Risa says, I don't have holiday stress at home much, more at work. I do have to do holiday cleanup and meal prep. Still have a bit of shopping to do and all the wrapping.
Oh, the wrapping. I'm not ready
Hate
for
the
that.
gift bags.
Not gift bags for everything. He
little-
wants to do gift bags for everything.
Just the kid gets wrapped. That's it. Everybody else gift bags.
I like the opening of the wrappings.
Well, then don't bitch about the wrappings.
Well, it takes a long time and it hurts my arthritic ass hands.
I did all the wrapping. Already did some of the shopping. Did most of the shopping. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with her. I'm probably still going to get some stuff for you, but
I got something for Sis last night or the night before. I don't know if I told
I
you.
love how they're like, you guys aren't getting anything. And then she's like, I got this for Harley's mom and this for Harley's mom and that for Harley's mom. I'm like, whatever. I'm just chopped liver.
Anywho, I feel
I
like...
don't need for anything,
Yeah,
but still, like, I still want people to think about me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Maritza says I've been up since 5 a.m. and I am on my third cup of coffee. I take medicine at 5 and usually can't go back to sleep.
Oh, being up at 5 is something. I'm up 5 to 5:45 on the days that I work, and that's if I don't wake up at like 2 or 3.
Squid flavor with a marinara on the back end.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
I mean, I do like calamari.
I do too.
So
I
there's
don't know
that.
I don't know how it would be a drink.
It would be weird. It'd be like clamato.
Anyway, Amy says, okay, scrubbing the kitchen while listening. So I might be in the background.
That
Hi,
is
Amy
okay.
in the background. And Risa says, I would never get sick of REM, The Cure, Depeche Mode,
Oh, I do love
KMFDM, Kill.
I like all of them. REM would drive me insane. And I love
Losing my
REM,
religion.
but Michael Stipe's voice, probably after the second round, I'd be like, okay, I need something sharp to drive through my ear. Like if it just played and you couldn't shut it off, no, I'd be done. I cannot handle his voice for that long. And I love REM, but Michael Stipe's voice would just eat at my soul.
He's got a perfect voice for REM.
Yes, he would have never survived in any other band. But I love The Cure, Depeche Mode, Led Zeppelin. I would listen to all
The
of
Sure
those.
is touring again, but I don't think we can afford tickets.
The who? The Cure?
The Cure, yeah.
You said The Sure.
The Cure, they're doing a 31 song set.
We went to the one.
Well, they did 32
That was
songs.
amazing.
And they played Burn. Oh my goodness, it's one of my favorite Cure songs.
I was frustrated because they didn't play Friday I'm in Love.
Because we saw them on Saturday.
I don't care.
But because they played Friday also in the same venue.
I don't
And played Friday I'm in
care.
Love.
Play Friday I'm in Love. It's a good song. I like it. It's one of your classics. Don't make me hurt you. I'm generally not a violent person. Good morning, Shauna.
Sean is here.
I mean, I go to a concert to see the songs and hear the songs I know. I want you to play your greatest hits. I will karaoke. We got to find a time and a place, and I can't do a weekend. So there's that. It's got to be a Monday through Thursday.
Or Monday through Wednesday or
Yeah.
something like that. Well, you just don't go to work on that Friday and just go on Thursday night. Yeah.
If it was a Thursday night, I wouldn't pick up work that Friday.
Yeah. Everybody's saying morning. Terry says morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Risa says nurses are a special breed.
We're all a little twisted. That's just the baseline.
Brian Dish is here. Good morning, Chandra, Dustin, and everyone.
Good morning, Brian. Thank you for joining us.
And Risa says, I have added work stress because we have a new manager who is pressuring us to do stuff that is not necessary because they gotta make us. They gotta make a name for themselves. They've got to come in and they gotta throw their big wing wang around, and you know what I mean. Like even if it's whatever, they gotta throw their big swinging honking thing around to show you that they
got
are
that BDE.
You know what I'm saying? Or that RBF and whatever.
All those letters.
Those BBEs.
BDE.
No, not Brazilian butt lift, the BBLs. The Brazilian
That's
butt
a different.
lift.
You
Whatever.
said BBE.
I don't
like,
care.
I don't know what that is.
I don't
Beef,
know
butter,
what
bacon, and
happened.
eggs.
They're
They're going to show off their beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
That's right.
what they got to do.
And I realize he wants full shelves, but it is messy looking. My thing is if I was a manager and I came in and saw everything was running good,
why mess with it?
Why mess with it?
You know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, our hospital just got a new CEO, so everybody's a little petrified. Our system, actually, they're the big wig, not just the hospital, and the whole company. So we're all a little, what's gonna happen? And apparently, it's a big change from the last one because the last one is very community oriented. And the new one, from what's been verbalized, and I don't know him personally, I've never worked with him, I can't tell you. But from what's been verbalized by others is that he's very all about profits and money, which is going to be a big change from where we've been.
You can't help people if you're profit driven.
We have been community driven. That's the name of our facilities. Anywho.
But we love you, Shauna. Welcome.
We do love you, Shauna. Thank you for being here.
And Risa said, we had 4 people on yesterday. After 2 p.m., 2 should have been helping me get all of the setup done. Instead, he had them helping him stock the shelves. So irritating.
Oof. That's frustrating.
After 7 years on the job, he should trust me and leave me alone. That's one thing that always drove me crazy when it came to people who are seasoned in a job. Because especially in an office position, where I was for a long time, you would have new hires come in, and then you would have the new hires would get trained in kind of a new way, a little different than the old people, and then they would bring in the new people and have the old new hires train them. So they didn't want the old guard really involved because the old guard wasn't doing things the way that management really wanted them to do it, even though it was getting done efficiently and how it was getting done well, but it wasn't exactly how they wanted it. Because they want it done a specific way, regardless if that is the best way. Yeah.
And again, everybody needs to come in and show their BDE. They gotta show off what they know and how they can do things and their specialness. But I don't know. Hopefully our change won't make things change so bad.
Amy says, Chandra, I want you as my nurse if I'm ever in a bad spot.
Well, I hope you're never in a bad spot. And I don't know, where does she live?
Elkhart.
That'd be quite the distance travel. If you're in a bad spot, you might not make it to me.
She lives up near Notre Dame.
Yeah, might not make it to me in time. But if you guys have questions and that's something anybody would like to talk about, if you send Dustin a message, we can probably communicate and figure things out.
John Together Strong is here. Hello, John.
And I can maybe help with education. Again, not ever giving medical advice, only
just
education.
Kind of understanding what questions to ask.
Right. If anybody's ever in a hard way in a situation and you need some advice, some information, not advice, you need some information, you need some education about things that are going on and happening.
Guidance.
I can't say that I would know all the things. Obviously, there are many things above my pay grade, but I may be able to help with some education or some, these are questions you should ask kind of thing.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thomas is here. Good morning, Thomas, my friend.
Hello,
He says, I'm
Thomas.
so sorry. I heard you were going on at 11.
It's fine. We'll still be here.
Yeah, that's fine. Because he was live when we went live.
Oh, no worries, bud. No worries.
There's no way that everybody can go live without being live at the same time as somebody else.
Right.
I can't be upset about that. That's just not possible.
Yeah, there's just too many people.
Yeah, so Carrie says, yeah, the live for Chris Cook in Nashville was good, the skit he did, yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the link for that. If you are interested, please go watch it. It's very much worth it because it just showcases some of the absurdity that we see in this community sometimes. And I know most of it is in the vein and the guise of helping and being helpful, but at the same time, not really.
Yeah.
And Carrie says, I know the new flavor is eel.
That would be weird, too.
Shauna says, I'm still wondering what the new flavor is.
Maybe it's squid ink.
That would be interesting. That would be something weird that that Chris would put together.
Yeah.
Terry Girl says maybe pecan pie.
I don't know.
And Shauna says, I thought I saw someone guess carrot cake with reasons why, according to clues.
I don't know. I haven't seen the clues. And to be 100% honest, I've been shown the packaging and I should know what it is. And I don't because I cannot remember.
Thomas says, not feeling 100%, but doing good enough. None of us are ever 100%. We are, if we're 100%, it's 100% of what it's like as good as we can be, right?
I'm normally 100% tired every time.
Yesterday, we slept till what, 1?
Oh, I slept so hard. And when I woke up, my body was still mad at me. It's better now, but it was still mad at me then. Oh, man. My legs were like, no, girl, we ain't doing this today.
Shauna says, nowadays my nieces are adults. One is at UC Davis, but they plan most of it. We have a family. What dish do you want to bring? Turkey made at our mom's. My bro brings ham. I got Hunter a ham. I got Hunter a ham.
A ham.
Nobody even wants ham.
I don't like ham.
I'm not a ham. I mean, ham is one of those things like every few years, like ham just sounds good. Like it's like the super sweet hams are usually okay.
I just don't like ham.
Yeah, I don't like ham. You don't like Spam?
I don't like ham.
Everyone brings a dish.
Noise.
Brian dish.
We need to check with the other child and see when he's coming and if he's bringing anything. And I don't think
Now,
anyone's
he didn't even
discussed
respond to me
anything.
about checking on the tire stuff either. Because he owes you $161 from the tire the other day. And then he gets reimbursed whatever that is. He probably won't get all of it.
Yeah.
Because there's some like installation stuff all wrapped in that and
Right,
stuff, you know what I mean? And we didn't get, I mean, I don't think it has to be done at the Kia dealership, but because it wasn't done at the Kia dealership, I'm probably going to have to take his car and have it done one day. That's going to really infuriate me.
Yeah.
Because he is a whole grown up.
Oh, the adult female has a nail in her tire.
That's fine. We can get it taken care of. Maybe we can let her take one of the other cars to work.
That's what I suggested.
Yeah.
So,
It just can't be Friday.
yeah.
As long as it's not flat, we can maybe do
She
it.
said it keeps losing air, but it's fine for the moment. So,
Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
yeah.
Carrie says, I don't have anyone to shop for the holidays. One of the teachers said to give a list, and there is one thing I was glad to be included like that. Yeah.
That's awesome, Carrie. I'm glad they're including you too.
Now, this is something that goes around. Thomas has brought this up. He's like, people in Carnivore are saying that their shit is odorless. Everybody's shit stinks, okay? Everybody's farts stink. No matter how clean you are, you're gonna toot. Now, I'll tell you, you do fart significantly less when you are in a cleaner carnivore lifestyle, but the body still breaks down stuff inside, and you will toot from time to time, and poop stinks because it's
Poop.
bacteria and things that are stinky. Because he was feeling like self-conscious because his poop was smelly. And I was like, what are you
Poop smells
Yeah.
like shit. It does.
It doesn't matter if it's carnivore poop or what. I don't understand who. Like, the thing is, like, I'm carnivore. I don't need to wear deodorant. Put deodorant on, stinky, okay?
Please. Oh, Lord. My brother-in-law is not carnivore, and he doesn't believe in deodorant. And I told him, it's real. It's a thing. People like my musk. No, nobody likes your musk. Nobody. There isn't a human.
He's like, I didn't mean to offend. I'm not offended. I am
No.
not offended, but I
Poop
just
smells. It
I
does,
just want to
and
be
it's natural.
realistic with this shit.
It's natural and it's normal.
There's so many things that get thrown around in this community that I'm just like, how? Who? No. You know, your brand doesn't stink to you like it does to everybody else.
True.
Your brand of poop doesn't bother you as much as it does everybody. Like,
Right.
if you were on the subway and you just dropped a deuce, it's not going to smell as bad to you as everyone else in the car.
Right.
Okay?
Yes. If it doesn't smell, go poop, on the subway and see if other people get grossed out by the smell.
I just want to
I
make sure,
mean-
like Thomas is like, I didn't mean to offend. You didn't offend me.
No, you're not.
But I
offensive.
just want to touch on these things because I know people out there believe this shit.
Yeah.
Sean says courtesy flushes are for sissies. I'm just like, come on, I don't have to brush my teeth. Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Wash your pits, your crotch, your butthole. Wash all the things, please.
Wear deodorant. You don't have to wear cologne or perfume. That's
No.
an individual choice.
I mean, even if you're wearing the aluminum, but even though the aluminum free stuff broke me out like crazy.
yeah. But clean your body.
Just bathe.
Bathe.
You may not need to bathe every single day.
Bathe.
But
Your
bathe.
poop smells like poop.
Yeah.
Sometimes your breath is going to smell like your food.
Oh, you got to brush your teeth.
Rotting teeth smell bad.
That's our little PSA. Clean yourself, please.
Please clean yourself. Please know that your poop does stink. And it's not an if it's yellow, let it mellow, and if it's brown, flush it down kind of situation. Flush it all. Flush it all.
Oh, I love us.
I'm sorry.
Sean says I get up every morning at 4. I go to bed at 9.
That actually sounds like a decent schedule. I don't think I could do it.
We need poo gas flavored keto chow. I don't know. I've been listening to Harry Potter on Audible as of late just because I've been kind of just whirled it out. I usually listen to the podcasts and all these things, and I've just been I can't handle the world as it is right now. So I hang out with y'all, and then if I'm in the car, I'm listening to a book.
Harry Potter.
And I've got that new book to listen to. There's a new movie coming out about a guy who goes to space trying to save the planet, and he meets an alien. Oh, that looks kind of cool. It's like the guy who wrote The Martian. That looks like it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I imagine the book is going to be way better than the movie. Yeah.
Holy.
Carrie says, I have a boss that nitpicks all the time and is not a leader. That's the thing is a boss needs to be a leader, and a leader will look and understand that they don't always know the best way to do things, that the people who are under them know how to do the best things in the best way, and a good leader allows them and makes a path for them to be successful doing it how they need to do it.
Yeah.
Tiger Prime Rib says, I can't karaoke from Sunday to Friday, and I have to wash my hair on Saturday. The people have spoken. Let's see. Twin Oaks, Twin Brook Oak. Rick from Twin Brook Acres is here. Bonjour, listening whilst working. Whistle while you work.
Bonjour.
Whistle while you twerk.
Let's not.
Anyway.
twerk.
It's a day. It's a holiday.
Bonjour. Comment
It's a beautiful
allez-vous?
Tuesday.
Well, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's beautiful because I'm here and you're here.
Well, you are beautiful.
And I realize it is holiday time, more business in general, but it is too much for us. I have a new coworker to teach at the same time as doing the job. It is extra stressful.
It is. And I feel like orienting somebody needs to be something that they ask you to do. They don't expect it of you, because some people are very good at orienting. That's part of who they are as a human being. They're teachers by nature. I love to orient people. I love having students with me. That's just who I am as a human being. But I work with other nurses who are not orienters, and they're being put in that role, and they hate it. They're like, this sucks. I don't care. They're terrible at this. And you're like, they're not terrible, honey. They just don't know yet. You got to give them a break. But, you know, everybody does things on their own turn, and you got to, it's a lot to ask somebody to put that on top of their plate when their plate is already full. And it's a lot to ask of somebody who I don't know personally, you know, how you are, Risa, if you are more of the, I'm okay with teaching new people how to da-da-da-da-da, but a lot of people aren't. And they just like throw you in that role, and it's the worst. And so your day gets messed up, and the person you're orienting isn't really learning anything because you're already overwhelmed. They really need to ask if you're okay with it before forcing it onto you.
I think a pecan pie flavor would be good. I love pecan pie.
I'm not a fan.
Amy says, OMG, Chandra, do you work at one of the community hospitals? My dad had brain surgery at Community East.
I do.
We won't tell you which one currently.
Yes.
At least not on this platform.
I do. I do not work on a brain surgery unit. Although I do have patients who occasionally have
Brain
some
issues.
brain surgeries.
Some of the nurses have brain issues.
Well,
And Sean says, we have a poster in our office that's the 7 P's to engineering. Prior, proper, planning, prevents, piss, poor performance.
yes. I like that. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance.
Bride's
I like that.
Biscuit is here. Sup, fam? Talk me down. I'm waiting for the bus. Haven't been out of the house. The last porch, past the porch in 2 months. Scary. Oh, my goodness.
You got this.
You're going to be fine.
Deep breaths. You're listening to us. You're in this world. We're okay.
We're proud of you.
I'm very proud of you.
11-11.
Oh, it's even a lucky time. People are kind of gross, but you'll be okay. You got this.
Shauna says, I told my family I didn't want to be in a vegetative state, hooked up to machines and liquids. So my niece came over, took my coffee, and unplugged my computer. Little brat.
I love that. That's awesome.
Let's see. Sean sent me something because it's something that I can share. I don't know. It's like a woman getting out of the shower. The guy's like, ooh, because she's not wearing a top. But you can't see it. And he goes, yeah, you've seen me like 1,000 times. He goes, I've seen the sunset thousands of times too. Like, I still want to see a sunset. You know what I mean? I love seeing the top of the mountain.
This guy.
What you got to worry about is when we stop wanting to see it.
Yeah. I know. You always like it, the boobies.
I do. Just when I stop liking them, then you need to worry.
When you stop liking boobies, I'm going to be afraid that your mind has turned completely to rot.
Yeah. Yeah, I read your messenger. Yeah, everyone's, you've got this. You got this. You're going to be fine, Bride's Biscuit.
You're going to be okay. People suck, but you're going to be
It's
all right.
50 degrees and I'm shaking. I must look scary. It's 50 degrees here too, I think.
Oh, I doubt you look scary. Everybody else probably does, though, but they're okay. Just think they're just as afraid of you as you are of them. It's like spiders.
Shauna doesn't like turkey. I like turkey in very limited amounts.
I like turkey, and we're going to be eating it for the foreseeable future because it's like a nickel a pound right now.
Well, I got 2 20-pound turkeys for 49 cents a pound.
Yeah. So we're going to be eating turkey.
40 pounds of turkey for $20.
We're going to be eating turkey until we become turkeys.
I'm not ready for that. Too much turkey.
You're going to have to deal.
I'll just make ice and just eat ice.
Do whatever.
Whatever.
But we're making turkeys.
Terry says maybe the flavor is canteen around the St. Bernard's neck flavor. That's
Yes.
whiskey. Highly doubt that that's coming out of Utah.
I mean, if it's whiskey. And they
Green eggs and spam.
Gross. Ugh.
Strawberry poop gas. I don't even want to know what's happening here. I just cleared the bench of rain so a woman could sit next to me. She gave me the nicest smile. I'm going to order Thanksgiving food when I get home. All right.
See, you're doing okay. You got this.
And here's that where Thomas said, I mean to offend. That's not offensive to me.
No.
I don't get offended very easily. You have to say something about like personal in my life for me to be offended. You're like, you know.
You gotta,
yeah.
yeah, you gotta be real rough to offend me. Okay, so story time. Years ago, I worked on a med-surg floor, and I was walking a patient around the unit. Now, they were very upset because the furnace, air conditioning heat in their room was busted, and the room was warm, and it was the middle of summer, so it was probably like hot, 75, 80 degrees in their room. And they're sick, right? So they want to get better, but their room is hot and they're miserable. Okay. I'd gotten them fans. I kept bringing them ice water, trying to give them cool rags, everything to try to help keep them as cool as we could. But we couldn't get the air conditioning fixed in their room because they couldn't work on it with a patient in the room. It needed more significant work, but the entire facility was full and there was no other room I could move him to. So unfortunately, you know, he had to suffer. There was nothing I could do for him. So I took him out for walks in the hallway because it was cooler in the hallway. And as we're going for this walk, and just to preface this, I am of Jewish descent. Okay. My mother is half Jewish, German Jewish. They moved over here from Germany after the war. And my dad is 40% Eastern European Jew. So a lot of Judaism in my family. I don't personally practice, but that is my descent. So I'm walking this patient in the hallway, and he's so upset that it's so hot in his room. And he turns and looks at me and he goes, "Oh, it's so hot in there. Hitler treated the Jews better." And I just like, oh, okay. And his wife was walking with us. And I stopped for a second and I said, "Sir, I know you don't feel well, and I know this isn't going well, but I just need you to understand that I'm of Jewish descent, and the majority of my family line is dead because of the Holocaust. So I think you could maybe pick a better analogy." And his wife was just turned instantly beet red and, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm not offended. I understand that he feels miserable, you know, but like, pick a better analogy, bud. Pick a better one. And he was like, "Well, I didn't know." And I said, it's okay. I get it. You're miserable. I'm doing the best I can to make you feel better, man. But like, pick your analogies better. So like, it takes a whole lot to offend me. It takes a whole lot to offend me. So, you know, there's nothing offensive about stinky poop. Poop stinks. That's the reality. Oh.
Yeah, cat poop is disgusting.
Cat poop is gross.
And Terry says, my ex didn't wear deodorant, and when I met him, luckily his personality got him through until the day I brought him a stick of deodorant and said, "Hey, dude, we got to talk." Rick says, I wash often. Thomas says, I take my shower once a year. I mean, you got at least once a year.
At least once a year.
Yeah.
Once a quarter would be better, but once a year.
Marisa says, my only daughter and I are, it's only my daughter and I, and she works on Thanksgiving, so we are not making big plans for dinner. And really, I want to try to keep things as minimal as possible.
Right.
I'm making a turkey. That's another thing we're going to talk about. I'm making a turkey. At least one turkey. We have two. Mm. I don't know if we'll need to make two.
We're gonna. He's gonna attempt Chris's mashed potatoes.
I might try to. I'm trying to make a batch later today because I have enough to make.
Batch.
I have enough to make 4 batches. So I figure 2 double batches.
We'll test with one batch first.
Yeah. I got to see if, because I don't have a Vitamix. So that's going to be like the blender side of things. I probably have to use I
have a Cuisinart.
I know, but I don't want, that's just so hard to clean. I'm going to try with and then with the other Cuisinart thing that I have, the stick blender, the stick blender, the immersion blender.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
You know, it might.
Sure.
Why flush when you can make fuel out of it? Well, we're not set up like you.
If you're going to do it out back and let it dry out, that's one thing. But we have neighbors out back, so pretty sure them seeing my bare white hiney in the middle of the day might be offensive.
Shauna says, is that why they make poo-pourri?
Yes.
And like the old saying, Brian says, a fox never smells his own hole.
Exactly.
Bacon Runner's in the house. Good morning.
Good morning, Bacon Runner.
Good morning. Thomas said that I should come here.
It's fun.
I
Thanks for
appreciate
coming.
you being here. I hope we don't disappoint. Brian's Biscuit says, my favorite comedy record was Red Fox's You Gotta Wash Your Ass. On the cover, he was holding up a tail like a donkey.
Tail of a donkey.
Same thing.
Yes, reading. It's
fundamental. That's right. I'm not very good at it. I've had a lot of practice, still terrible at it. Sean says, that's a good parody from Frozen. Flush it all, flush it all.
Yes, flush it all, flush it all. The poo never bothered me anyway. Yes, I'm down for that.
Brick washes his hair daily.
Yes.
Terry says, we got a new manager at our mobile home park. He actually chased my Instacart driver the other day like a traffic cop and then interrogated me to get his name. Good. I'm like, y'all can just go and get out of here.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to think, that a lot of people try to impress by
I don't
a
understand
show
most
of force.
of it.
I don't
Ridiculous. Brian's Biscuit says, okay, thanks, Chandra. On bus now. Feel much better.
get it. Good. Deep breaths. Always helps. And good,
Box
solid
breathing.
deep breath.
In for 4, hold for 4. Out for 4, hold for 4. In for 4, hold for 4. Out for 4, rest for 4. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Terry says, everyone on the bus and plane and train look around to see if these are people that are ready for heaven or not.
I don't. If I see somebody who looks like they're ready for heaven, I'm cutting down the next aisle. I do enough work at work.
I draw the line at spiders.
I feel that.
My Access A ride expired, and I normally don't travel by myself. Y'all are the best.
You got this, Brides.
Yeah.
You got this.
It just shows how important community truly is.
Yeah. And we'll stay on here and talk you through this.
And Maritza says, 50 degrees here in Las Vegas, and it feels like 64. We were in Vegas when it was that cold, remember?
Yeah, it was chilly.
I liked it, though.
I'm always cold, so, that's a thing.
Thomas is cooking his last meal for today. 2 chicken quarters, so a half a chicken.
Right.
And 2 lamb shanks. If I have leftovers, then there is tomorrow.
Wait, yeah, 2 quarters is a half a chicken. You know what? I'm tired. Don't even.
And Shauna was excited for story time with Chandra.
It's always story time with Chandra.
Wendy is here, the feral grandma. Hello, Wendy.
Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. I should say hello. Hello, everybody.
Terry Girl says 56 is our high today. Makes me want to bake something, but I haven't nothing to bake. My turkey is still hard as a rock. Just touched her. Wow.
That's not what she means.
I know. I can't help it. Okay. So Thomas said something something last night, and I forget whose live it was. I can't remember whose live it was, but Thomas said something. Oh, I asked what we should talk about. He said head cheese, and I wanted to be like, I like both of those things. And I was like, Thomas, this is why we can't have nice things. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, Thomas, it's gonna be fine, bud.
Think about who you're talking
I
to.
have a weird sense of humor, and I'm always gonna say some weird, ridiculous stuff.
Brain of a 12-year-old.
11.
11.
11.
Turn it up to 11.
No, just 11. Yeah. Thank you. The chicken will make me more tired.
Oh, you're going to take a nap?
I
jealous.
love naps.
I do like naps.
Tanya says, I just watched the spider video, Amy.
Oh, it was the best.
Yeah.
I love it.
Terry has a PT appointment at 10:30, so I'm off to shower in a few. All right.
All right. It's more than her yearly.
Twinbrook Acres is asking, is that a Lavender Bucky's mug? Yes, it is. We got
Well, did we get that?
No.
at Buc-ee's?
This is Walmart.
This is Walmart
This has
brand.
got the Ozark Trail.
Yeah. Walmart brand actually works pretty good. Keeps hot things hot and cold
They're like
things cold.
$9.
Works probably better than a Yeti and costs less.
I think that they work probably just as good as a Yeti.
Yeah.
For the price, because you're going to pay $45 for a Yeti.
Right.
And if this is 10% not as good, you're still paying like
10%.
You're paying like 80% less.
Yeah.
We were terrible at this game. I never understood how some people don't clean a litter box daily. Well, we just had like
4 litter boxes. And the thing is cats poop a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why they do.
I mean, even
our cat now poops outside.
Even when we change them to the mostly meat food, like not the crappy, kitten caboodle stuff, but moved them to like actual cat food, they still poop a huge amount of poop. Like you could sculpt a cat out of the amount of poop each cat would poop daily. That's a lot of poop. I mean, you're pooping out your body weight in a day. That's ridiculous. Anywho.
What does a quarter have to do with showers? I do them for free. I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, if everybody paid me a quarter every time I took a shower, I would have some quarters.
Let's see. Amy's asking, does sense of smell hypersensitive on carnivore? I don't notice much of a difference. I smell all the farts, the BO, bad breath, and it makes me sick. I don't really...
No, but I feel like certain people are more sensitive to certain things, and I feel like that can change and adjust. So, like, if you've ever known somebody who was a smoker and they quit smoking, the smell of smoke will often make them nauseated.
Or excited. Like, I used to love
Some people get excited about it, but a lot of former smokers feel nauseated after smelling smoke when they're no longer smokers.
When I quit smoking, I would be at a stoplight. So I'm in a northbound lane, and then I would be like, so it'd be a 4-way intersection, right?
Right.
So I'm facing north. Somebody on the northwest corner of the intersection would be standing outside of a business, so a good ways away from the street, smoking a cigarette, and I could smell it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but then also one thing that really will keep you from smelling stuff is having a loved one in a nursing home for a really long time.
Yeah.
Because walking in a nursing home, you just learn
to hold your breath,
to not smell, because they're just the most awful places to visit. I mean, they just can't keep the smells under control.
Yeah.
It's just piss, shit, all that stuff, vomit, whatever. Just You've got 200 old people and 4 CNAs.
Yeah. 200 old people, 4 people caring for them.
Right.
Yeah. It is pretty.
That was one of the most emotional talks I've ever seen. Was in 2023. I went to Low Carb for Better Health 2023, and both Nisha and Dr. Berry talked. Now they talked separately. Nisha went on earlier in the evening or in the afternoon. This was all over by 6, so it was afternoon. She did a talk about nursing homes and all that stuff, and I'm like in tears.
Yeah.
One of the most, if you know, you know. And yeah, hopefully you never do, but you know. Anyway, let's get back to this. Carrie says, you will laugh. I had to get another mini fridge since the last one died. After getting it already Monday, I was able to put the brisket in the pan and it fit in the mini fridge. Next is turkey.
Nice.
You don't have a full-size fridge? I'm just curious, because I don't know your living situation.
Yeah. You had one that died? Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Our mini fridge is downstairs waiting.
It's not downstairs now. It's in
they
there right
moved
now,
it?
yeah.
Good. It's meant to be in the kids' room because they're supposedly going to be putting breast milk in it.
I do want to get one for
Bet
our
it's
room
going to be
eventually.
filled with Mountain Dew. But they said they're going to be putting breast milk in it.
I do want to get one for our room, one that actually holds
sodas.
Actually holds bottles of water and sodas and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Because the one we have held 8 bottles of water.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Held 3 things.
Yeah. Bacon flavor would be a cool keto chow flavor. Reese said it's just the 3 of us. But we will have turkey, smoked turkey wings, 0 sugar cranberry, my mashed potato stuffing with hearts of palm instead of potato.
Oh, I bet that would be good.
I mean, we're going to have real rolls. We're going to have macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
But we're also, you and I, and I
We're going to
can't
have all the keto things for us and all the food for them. And I'm probably still going to eat some macaroni and cheese.
just macaroni and cheese is just one of those things. Like, it's just,
It's been a hot
there's
minute.
not a good replacement for it. No matter
Yeah.
what. Like,
Even the perfect keto ones. Isn't that perfect keto who had it for a while?
Yeah.
It was okay, but it was not macaroni and cheese. But it was
Yeah.
okay.
It was close,
It was real close.
but it wasn't all the way.
The texture was wrong.
Yeah.
The texture was not great. The taste was good, but the texture was not right.
Yeah, we've got a blender. I've got a Ninja blender. It's just a pain in the ass to clean. And I was looking at Amazon. Amazon has Vitamix blenders on sale right now, like 40 to 60% off. So like I think most of them are $2.99 right now, which is not a bad deal.
Yeah.
But who can afford $2.99 for a blender? Our blender was like $59.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Jen is here. What's up? She says I'm late, but I'm here.
That's okay. I was late too. When am I not?
Bacon Runner says it was me that didn't push the like button before I got on the treadmill. Thomas, I did it now. Also, I vote if that's what you were voting for you to do live turkey fry on Thanksgiving. That's cool.
Oh, that would be cool. I would
A
watch.
turkey fry. Cold keto chow on a Friday night. Anyway,
Yes.
that was dumb. I'm sorry.
That was dumb.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
The wheels on Ma's car go round and round.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Ah, you
Glad
didn't
I
have to
moved
hear.
away.
Yeah. Yeah, plenty of box breath.
Yes. You got this, brides. You got this.
Shauna says it's 46 in California and dense fog. Rick says it's still in the 80s here. Well, you know what?
It's okay.
I hope a iguana falls on your head. I'm just kidding.
No,
I
every
don't.
time they talk about a freeze in Florida, I worry about iguanas falling and hitting my dad.
Because he'll be like,
It'll knock him out. He'll be done.
yeah.
He'll be done. Every time.
Bride's Biscuit says, off the bus walking home past a McDonald's now. How do y'all do it? Well,
Just keep walking.
just keep moving, just keep moving. Because you're not swimming. That'd be weird.
Yeah. Just keep walking. That's all. You just don't stop.
Or Thomas said that was my channel.
Noise.
Sean says, anyone else thinking about WKRP in Cincinnati with the great turkey giveaway now?
I missed that. WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I do miss it. That was a good show.
Does what?
Does.
Amy said Dustin made my keto or my spider short.
That it was funny. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing for a
She says litter robots are worth every penny. They're like $300 though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that would be fine, but ugh. Wendy says turkey in the sink, so condensation has a place to go.
Yeah.
That's why I put our turkey in the fridge inside of a bowl.
Right.
Because last time I did that, I didn't realize it would still leak.
And it went everywhere.
Yeah.
Filled the fridge with turkey juices.
Yummy. Don't forget to leave it out or put other things in the turkey space. Fridge space being at a premium this week. Yeah, luckily we don't have to
Right.
cook all that much. I mean, we do, but we don't. I'm making keto stuffing, which is sausage, eggs. I buy the sage sausage. I put sage seasoning in it. I got frozen in mirepoix, and I got a container of pork panko to mix all into that. Then you bake it, and it's pretty darn close.
It's pretty good.
Thomas says, I watched them yesterday, made a joke that if Dr. Barry ever made a comment on my video, I would just die. Nisha put the comment on the screen. They are great. Let's see. Am I making steak or the whole chicken? I don't know.
No, making just steak and a whole chicken.
Oh, I can't read.
Yes, we know.
You know, Sean says, well, it's lunchtime, folks. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you all have a great holiday filled with plenty of keto-friendly foods. Well, we love you, Sean.
Happy
You
gobble day.
have a good one, you and Shell both. When you ever want to sneeze, go ahead. Helen! Helen is here.
Ellen.
I miss you, Helen. Helen.
Ellen. Ellen.
It's like Alan, but
Ellen.
different.
I know.
Alan. I love the weird beginnings of the internet stuff. Like every day she's like, I'm late for work. I'm like, get that out of here. Pork chop sandwiches.
Oh, I hate that.
So G.I. Joe, for those of you who never from Gen X kids in the 80s, G.I. Joe at the end of every episode had one of those PSAs, like the more you know things. And there was an episode where like the guy comes in, the kids are cooking, and like the catches on fire, and he comes in and helps them. But what they did is they took all these old scenes and did voiceovers for him. The guy's like, he walks in and smells the fire. He goes, pork chop sandwiches. And then he goes, oh, everything on fire. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know. It's just so dumb, but
It's really
it's
dumb.
just like, it's like, what was the, like, da-na-na-na-na-na, like the bump, like the Mario twins. They both so much the same. They both want ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah, the Mario twins.
Oy.
Yeah, that's just the weirdest stuff. I love it.
And it's all stuck in here.
It is.
And it comes out of here. And I have to hear it all the time.
Yeah. Helen is home from holiday away and eating lots of carbs. Wish me luck getting back on plan.
You got
this.
We believe in you. You can do it.
If anyone can, you can.
Yes.
Rah, 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 sis, boom, bah.
We believe in you.
Terry says the Spidey shirt was so funny, but also painful to watch at the same time.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Brian's Biscuit says, home. Whoop. Seriously, thanks so much, fam. Carnivore healed my agoraphobia, but still get panic episodes on occasion. Not today. Good.
See, you did it. You did awesome.
I love that. And we
We're
love
very
you.
proud of you. Congratulations.
Very proud.
Take that win.
Yes.
You did great.
This is also really good stuffing. There's a stuffing. Good
Oh,
stuffing,
yeah. Click it so that people can see the link. There's a link to stuffing. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know how theirs is different from mine.
Well, I don't know. Well, boys and girls, I am going to scoot because I actually have work to do, and it's been about an hour and a half-ish. I mean, I was a little late, but hour and a half-ish.
Yep.
So I got to scoot. I love you all. Mwah. Happy Turkey Day. And enjoy your family, friends. We're thankful for you. Thankful for you.
Thankful for you.
And we love you guys. Have a good day.
All right. Love you, babe.
Love you,
I'll
dear.
be just tidying up things here in a few.
Oh, moving.
And I got some stuff to read before I do anything else. I do have to get some actual things done.
That chair sucks.
Yeah, well, buy a new one. No. No. Oh, my goodness. Shauna says she has to go soon. She has to leave for work soon. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And everyone's saying bye to you, Chandra. And Bride's Biscuit Bride's Biscuit says, I am making a 7-pound turkey or chicken. I really can't read. I see chicken, say turkey. For Thanksgiving, my 3 daughters will each get a biggest serving as they want, and I will absolutely crush the rest in one sitting. One chicken, I mean, well, I guess a normal 3-pound chicken at Costco. That's not bad. And Cherry says, blessings, Chandra, happy eBaying. Brian's Biscuit says, seriously, this live was serendipitous. Much love to all. You, happy Thanksgiving, Dustin, Chandra, and all. We love you. That's okay. She's all apologies. Terry girl's off to shower. Have a great day, everyone. Trying to make sure that we actually did kind of cover everything I wanted to talk about. We talked about what we're eating. We talked about the baby coming. The baby will be here December the 19th. Again, if you would feel so inclined, go to ketosimple.shop, and there is the Target registry. Not required. Nothing is ever required. Most of the things is like if you're going to buy it anyway, like with the Keto Chow, the salty stuff on Amazon, Perfect Keto. If you were going to buy it anyway, be so kind to use my link because that would get a little bit of a kickback. It does help me pay for things for this channel because unfortunately YouTube isn't free. I mean, it's free to upload and that's about it. Everything else costs the money. But yeah, so just this holiday, the girl is out of school for the rest of the week, starting tonight when we pick her up. So she'll be here tomorrow, obviously Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Chris Cook and Nashville's mashed potatoes because they really do have the mouthfeel and the texture and the flavor of mashed potatoes. I did buy some of the cheap packet gravy for me. I know. Nobody else has to eat it. It's not the best. Is it the cleanest? No. But really, it's not as bad as you would think it is, and I don't have to work very hard to make it. And I'm probably going to use some of that tonight. So tonight, I'm probably going to have Chris Cook and Nashville mashed potatoes and a big bunch of gravy because it's just going to be what I need. And it's just so good. I mean, they do remind me of kind of like an instant mashed potato. I mean, obviously, there's no lumps in it like you would get with like if you made lumpy mashed potatoes with like the skin and all that stuff. But they do have, and I just, when I was a kid, I was raised on boxed mac and cheese, boxed mashed potatoes. We would eat mashed potatoes, and my mom would make the like the Swanson or the Encore Salisbury steak, and the gravy in that would go over the mashed potatoes. Oh my goodness. Poverty never tasted so good. It's crazy, like how like poverty food now is like such comfort food, like a bologna sandwich, hot dogs in the air fryer. Well, we didn't really have air fryer. I used to boil the hot dogs. I still love a good boiled hot dog. Ramen noodles, Kraft mac and cheese. I guess Kraft mac and cheese has a 65-inch box that they're putting out for the holiday season. It's $20. And you get, I think it's $19.97, I think, and you get 64 boxes of mac and cheese or something crazy like that. Let me look that up. Let me see, because that was crazy. 65 inches of Walmart's 65-inch Mac Friday box. I'm going to put this up on the screen here. You have to, this is it's called Mac Friday. This is insanity. For those of you who actually care, this is crazy. Let me know what you think about this because I'm really curious. So here we go with this. So this is, it's literally a 65-inch Mac Friday box. Mac Friday box is available at midnight Eastern on November 28th. The 65 Original Flavor Series 2025 model contains 65 7.25 ounce boxes of original Kraft mac and cheese dinner. 4K noodles harnessing cutting-edge flavor technology. This box delivers over 4,000 perfectly calibrated noodles turned for maximum cheesiness, smart Mactelligence, endlessly customizable to satisfy every taste profile from people who really like hot sauce to people who really like ketchup. Built-in voice assistants, every box is equipped with a next generation voice. There's more. We got to see this. There's more. Voice assistant designed to analyze and adapt to your every voice command. Disclaimer, will not actually respond. Mac surround sound, experience the unparalleled, unmistakable sound that the sound of mac and cheese is also known for something else. If you know, you know. And, you know, the sound of mac and cheese when you're stirring mac and cheese. Anyway, that's what I'm saying here. Only be Kraft mac and cheese and glorious 360 degree surround audio. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. There's got to be more than 4,000 noodles in here. 65 boxes of mac and cheese. I almost want to buy it just because that's such a good deal. That's ridiculous. You're paying pennies on the dollar. How much is that? So we'll do 1937 divided by 65. That's 30 cents a box. That's cheaper than ramen noodles. Right now, ramen noodles are 47 cents a package. That's crazy. That's insane. I kind of want to buy this just because, I mean, probably there'll be a resale on it too, but I actually kind of want to buy one. They'll sell out quick, I'm sure. But anyway, let me know what you think about that. That's just so interesting for me. I just think, let me know. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments down here. Maritza's got to go. Have a good one, Maritza. Terry Girl says, did you watch Kilts today? It was about how doctors interrupt the process of having a baby. It was good, but I fell asleep. I don't always get up early enough for that. Jerry says, wait, there's a list out there? I didn't know. I was crying out to you when I went shopping on Sunday. I'm so sorry, Jerry. I'm so sorry. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we know duck food, Rick. Over 4,000 noodle. Who's counting? Who counted? I want my money's worth. All I hear is quacking. Say it, Rick. Duck food.
Rick, 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 Rick.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jerry. I thought you were aware. I try to make sure I have a big mouth and just keep saying lots and lots of stuff, but anyway, we've been going on and blabbing here for an hour and 42 minutes. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here, spending time with us. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know that it's difficult during the day to be out and hang out with us. And Sherry says, please don't say it. I won't say it just yet. I don't know. I don't know what we're saying. I don't know what's happening. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we love you. Chandra and I love you. I love each and every one of you. I'm looking forward to Sunday. Sunday will be the last day of November. And then we'll be into December. The year's coming to an end. The holiday season is rushing to us faster than we can possibly imagine. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving day with your loved ones. Whatever it is you're planning to do, I may try and go live sometime on Friday. I will be here. Let me know what's going on. We love each and every one of you. And with that, here are the credits.